Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Fox Den. Now, you already got the early warning. You already know what I'm about to do. So, welcome to the first collab I'm doing. Now, sorry if I'm messing around, fiddling with controls right now, because I haven't done OBS at all. So, if any of you guys can help me with this, please tell me. I don't know what I'm doing. So, in this collab, I'll be working with Unsmooth Criminal. In this, well, we're doing a hybrid what if of sorts. A military what if, yes, as you can see from the thumbnail, as well as doing much, much more. We're also going to do a kind of chivalry of a failed knight. A chivalry of a failed knight mixed with a military what if. That's what we're doing. Now then, I'm gonna leave the world building up to me and Criminal. So, I hope you guys enjoy this. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the story. What?
Grab some popcorn. You need it.
Well, you heard him, boys.
Grab some popcorn. So, on my end, I'm going to be doing Class 1A. I teased this a little earlier on my channel.
On my end, I'll be mostly doing Class 1B.
And we're going to start together. We're going to separate for the entrance exams. Well, there's no entrance exams. For the first day, we're going to separate. For the Heroes versus Villains and the USJ, we're going to be separate. Well, unless you want to do the USJ together.
It's up to you.
We still need to... I feel like USJ together would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
See who rescues more. That would be kind of a cool concept.
I have a feeling that my speed type will be able to rescue more.
Hey, just because I can only last a minute with using all the power does not mean you're better than me.
Right, rip off Iki.
God damn it. So
you knew I was gonna do it!
Yeah, I do. I know these things. So my character's name is Erina Kuragane.
The descendant
the female
of Iki
dad
Kuragane.
doing this.
And as well as the descendant of Iki Kuragane.
And who's your character?
Kendo Vermilion.
Descendant of?
Stella Vermilion. And this, what if? The events of Chivalry of Failed Knight happened differently.
Yes, Stella and Iki did not get together.
Hell, they were mostly rivals.
Just wait till they meet each other, Kendo and Erina.
I had to stop them so much from playing 18 plus scenes.
I want to do one.
You can do one on your side. Don't involve me.
True. Okay. But on that Android 21, I might have Fox join, depending on what he's feeling like, and I'm gonna have a voice actor. On my channel, I call her Laz, but on Discord, her name is Android 21. So.
And you really know, but from my end, I mostly call her Sis.
I also call her Sis sometimes, though. So if you hear me on like a channel or on the Q&As, because Fox is going to be joining me for the Q&As if he is up to it, I'm going to also be live streaming the Q&As. If you join me for those, you'll just hear me say Sis, and that's Laz. So.
Yeah, also, might want to send me a link to that script. I kind of lost where it is. I'm an idiot.
Bruh.
Wait,
just go to your Google Docs.
Found it.
God.
Shut up,
So
okay?
you can see this is our first collab ever on either of our channels.
And I know a lot of you guys are expecting more part 2s from me. Don't worry, they're coming.
So I'm going to be playing my character, Erina.
I'll
I'm
be
going to be
playing a
playing
mix.
Aizawa and Nezu.
I'll be playing a mix of kendo, obviously, and Monoma for right now.
Wait, did we add Monoma lines? I don't think we added Monoma
I'll add
lines.
some script. I'll add some character interactions on my end for my episode.
Okay. Well, so let's go through everybody's abilities because they do that in the anime or
True.
My Hero, and we kind of changed everybody's. So for Class 1A, so far, well, for Class 1A we have it done. For so far, we don't have it done for Class 1B.
Not all of them, at
On
least.
in his description, he might have it finished, but who knows?
It all depends
That's
if
for
I
the future
remember.
him to deal with. Yeah, that's for him the future to deal with.
Well, that's why I'm
So
on
we
my script.
have.
I'm on the wrong freaking profile.
Oh, there you are. I see you now. So we have Kirishima. He has an armor. His ability is called Indestructible. We have Jiro. She has a dagger. Her ability is called Requiem. We have Fem Bakugo. It's going to be Fem Bakugo because Erina, Bakugo, rivals, childhood friends, like canon.
You can explore
She has.
that in your episode.
Yes, I can. She has the sword from the. I think it was Sword Eater, his name was, Orochimaru.
Yep.
And then Erina Nakari, damn it, that's Food Wars. Erina Kuragane
Having Iki's
has
blade.
has
Tetsu.
Iki's sword, Itoshura,
And if you have seen
or
Chivalry of Phil
Intetsu,
Knight, you should know what that
Itoshura.
do.
Yeah, you should know what that does. We have Mina. She has a dagger. She has Iki Kuragane's sister's ability, but with acid. We have
Shizuku.
Shizuku. Yeah, Shizuku. Tokoyami. He has a dagger and he has Alice's ability.
He's well. I'm planning on hoping we do it. He is a descendant of Alice.
That would work. Wasn't he a bird that had a mutation quirk originally?
Yep. I can find a human Tokoyami pretty easily.
So you put images in yours?
Not
I just show one
always.
image.
Some of mine, as my viewers should know, sometimes gets annoying. I switch between pictures if I know so they can be more clear who's talking.
Ah,
Especially if I don't change my voice tone.
I'm going to be changing my voice tone.
I'll
So
do
we
most of your
have
accent.
Aoyama. He has a spear. I kept it glitter. I think I was trying to put something else. Oh, I was trying to put glamour, but I don't know how to spell that, so I just put glitter.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Hagakure, who has the bow from the guy that's known as the Hunter. Area Invisible is his ability,
Which, if you
which
think
makes
about it,
them
makes sense.
everything invisible. Yeah. We have Ochako Uraka, a great sword, and she has the same ability as that one dude who swings his sword and the weight just keeps growing.
Yep. And before you come at us, yes, we know it's not fitting for Oraka, but we did this for fun and laughs.
Because the ship is Kendo.
Yep.
She's still in Class 1B, though. And this is going to be the hilarious bit. We have Mineta. He has a gun, and his ability is Trapper. If he shoots his gun at the floor or any kind of surface that isn't biological, it sets a little trap there that if someone steps close or on, they get stuck for a minute.
Just think of basically a bear trap, and if you wanted to, a claymore mixed with a bear trap.
Yeah. Then we have Shoto. He has twin swords.
Here, I'll
the
sum it
sword's
up
name?
easiest. Just sum up the dancer. Boom, that's what Shoto does.
The dancer from
Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, Dark Souls 3. We have Ida. He has Greaves. His ability is called Raijin.
Just really think of Mercury from Ruby. That's Ida.
Or just the god Mercury, because he has the...
True.
boots of flight and speed. We have Coda, boots and gauntlets, man beast mimicry.
He
We
can
have
summon.
Sato.
If you want to more learn Akota, I'll explain mostly the class 1A stuff on my end.
Well, I was also going to explain when we meet them later in the.
True.
So probably next episode I'll explain more into their details.
And I'll do the same. In my episode, I'll explain more into details about the two mains, at least for me.
For Fox's viewers, I need your help, and for my viewers, I need your help because all I have is Sato. He has a mace. I need help with a name for his ability.
And seeing how I have a bunch of book nerds on my end, get as creative as you want.
Because he has Sugar Rush in My Hero. So yeah. For our next one, we have our sparky little Pikachu himself. He has a crossbow, and his ability is called Raikiri. It's Lightning Cutter for those who don't know. It's the jutsu that Kakashi created in Naruto, and it's the same ability that the.
Ooh, Chrono, I actually want to bring this up. Do you want Kaminari to be related to the old student council? The old student council
Yes,
president?
I want him to be related to the old student council president. But since he doesn't like being up close, he got a crossbow instead of a sword. We have
Rip-Off Spider-Man.
Yeah, we have Rip-Off Spider-Man. Sero has gauntlets.
That literally makes
and his ability is called Spider. So
now,
we have Froppy.
You guys are gonna find Froppy's ability pretty interesting.
So we have Froppy. Hers is an armor set, and her ability is called Chameleon. I'm not going to put Frog because multiple frogs do multiple different things. We have Chameleon, which allows her to do any kind of thing that a frog would have. So like secrete poison.
We could always just call it Reptile and make it more generalized so you can have more freedom.
Are frogs reptiles? You're probably going to flame me in the comments.
Yeah, same here. I'm already framed enough by the one guy who's helping me out with my Tales of Estrella.
Don't know what that is. They're probably going to flame me in the comments for that.
Oh, my fans will. Trust me.
So we have Ojiro, modified gauntlet. So he's literally Catwoman.
Yeah.
He's literally Catwoman.
And for Momo, just Frida. Just everything Frida can does, she can do.
Just without having to take a lot of damage. She can just split her size. And so go on to class 1 and B that we have so far.
We have Monoma, which I thought this would be pretty interesting to have him be similar to Iki with his copy, but he can also copy the blaze, but only including the technique and ability, but to a certain extent.
He can copy the blaze and the technique just to 80% of what they have. So for Iki Kuragane,
it's a monocle, his actual blaze.
So Iki Kuragane, he has no effect over because he doesn't actually have a blaze. He has a sword technique.
Yep.
He needs to activate his blaze to get the sword technique too. So if he went up against Raikiri, he'd be able to use Raikiri, but it would be a powered down version.
Yep. To where it comes down to pure skill for him. And I'll be exploring that a lot in my parts. Now we have Tetsu. Just think of the freaking Great Shield from the Yorm's Great Shield from Dark Souls 3, and he can morph it into I'm gonna make it a lance. Are you okay with that, Criminal?
Yeah.
He can morph into a lance, and if he wants, he can also sacrifice a little bit of his defense and offensive to mix it into his body.
So he still has his hardening quirk, just he has a shield at first. Yeah.
And now this is the one we struggled with a little. Kendo herself. We originally decided to make her the vice president. She's pure speed. But we decided to do something more interesting. I'm only going to tell you the name, but not what it does. You'll see what it does later on in this episode. We called it, well, what I'm calling it right now, flaming illusion. You'll see what that does later on in the episode. Now we have Ibarra. We literally just gave her a whip made of rose thorns. Nothing special. And every place she hits, she can summon a little bush of thorns. So it can basically trap you if you're not careful. And now Shinzo. Ooh, Shinzo. Yes, we're not putting Shinzo in 1C. We're putting him in 1B this time. To make it more interesting. Shinzo, he is a master of all weapons. Because his blaze steals, well, mostly just steal. It's like Monoba's, but just steals the blaze itself, nothing else. So for Shinzo, it comes down to pure skill, but his most preferred weapon is a pike. And now Rikyo, I hope I pronounced that name right, who's used as a chakram, and her ability stays like her quirk, Poltergeist. Now for the rest of them, that's all I need to know. So then, Criminal, do you want to do a little world building before we start? Well then. Good on, my friend. Would you like a little world building?
Yeah. So we're gonna start off at junior high, and then we're gonna move into UA after a 1-year time skip because it's gonna be the end of the junior high.
Mm-hmm.
And my character is gonna go through something like Iki did with being held back a year. So for my viewers, and you should probably link it in your description,
I will.
I did a series called What If Femdeku Was a Nico? And mentally, she got screwed up. And she became a really big masochist.
I'm toning that
And
down to a degree, so don't worry, my viewers. I know there's at least some kids watching my channel.
it's toned down a lot, but my character does have some of those aspects. And for those people who did love that series, yes, I'll be saying exactly what I wrote here sometimes, and I'm going to be just stand up stuff here. So that popcorn is going to really be needed, especially if you jump out of your seat. Then you have a mess to clean up, and you can listen to this while cleaning it up.
And for the viewers who know me for my more delicate and more refined what ifs, even though I don't do those at all, yeah, prepare to face palm a lot to a lot of criminal lines.
And if you guys don't like my laugh, I've probably done like 3 of them out of the 5 I have. If you guys don't like
6,
my laugh,
actually,
I've done 6 of them.
Yep. Did you forget the Q&A?
Yeah.
You have 6 of them.
You forget. I forget what I eat for lunch and breakfast.
Of course.
I did forget to eat lunch. Damn. Well,
you can't tell, but I'm slow clapping right now.
Just so this is the last year of junior high, and there's a new transfer student. This is the second day of junior high. So the person in this dorm room has already been settled in. She's gotten used to being in this dorm room and being in her class. We start with the headmaster out on the balcony with the or walkway, whatever you want to call it, with the new transfer student. Would you like to be the headmaster, or would you like me to? Okay.
This is your room, Miss Korogane.
Thank you, headmaster. I walk in and see someone.
Kendo is changing and is A bloodstained mess, but silent.
My name is Erina. What is yours?
Get out!
Well, get out. I'm apparently your roommate.
Well, for Kendo, she summons her blade, which, if everyone's seen Assassin's Creed, her blade is basically looks like a hidden blade, and throws it straight at
What did you
Takorogane.
want to call it again?
For right now, I kind of forgot, honestly.
We
I'll
wrote
come.
it down.
I think we wrote it down somewhere. I think we wrote it down
Yeah.
later down, but well, we'll come back to that. But I'll
I
just,
think we wrote it later down in one of
yeah, and just kind of
uh,
forgot to change it up here.
uh, the abilities. Oh, illusion, fire of illusion. That's what it's called.
There we go. Summons fires of illusion, and throws it straight at
Fire of
Takorogane.
illusions.
I know. Well, let's continue. I'll say it again. Get out!
I catch the blade. Ooh, you got some spunk. I love it.
Kendo just simply walks up and slaps Miss Gorgane.
I start to breathe heavy. So you want a duel? I accept.
You're on. But
Wicked
what do I
grin.
get if I win? Oh wait, it's still my line. Damn it! This is a mock battle. The only rule is to have your phantom modes on.
I have made the wager. The winner gets to be the master of the relationship.
And this is Kendo speaking to the headmaster. But this is unfair. She's only an F. Well, actually, wait. He's only an F rank and I'm an A. You'll see why I did this
Shit.
later.
Oh. Still yours.
The wager is acceptable.
They move to the arena.
Oh wait, we
I
called it Flaming
grin.
Trickster.
Yeah, we called it Flaming Trickster. Oops.
Whatever.
The abilities are the Fire Evolution. Yeah, we'll fix it in the
We'll fix it post-production.
description. Yeah. I grin. Intetsu.
Flaming Trickster.
Come on. You an A, I'm an F. It should be easy.
Why you? Kendo proceeds to rush and slashes towards our mysterious assailant.
I continuously dodge. Oh, come on. Where's that gifted vermilion? Where is the gifted vermilion? And I thought you had spunk.
Do you think I didn't work hard to get where I am today?
Continues to dodge. There's the spunk.
Why you?
Irregular guards a strike. I've seen everything. I see it all.
Kendo still fuming and basically still pissed the fuck off. What do you mean?
I see the talent you possess and the hard work you've done to get here. Starts to fight back.
And now, for people who've watched the actual fight scene from episode 1 between Stella and Iki, you will recognize some of these lines.
Yeah!
How? How? You're using my technique!
I had to teach myself. So I had to teach myself how to see and made my own technique. Blade steel.
Alright, smart guy. Under her breath, let's see how. Kendo says under her breath, let's see how you handle a feint. And does
Sloppy.
the exact same
And I'm
attack.
not a guy. Guards irregularly again.
Kendo's shocked and didn't realize what she said at the end. No way.
Are you losing control? And that is a fatal error. Separates from kendo and strikes.
But Kendo's illusion shatters. It doesn't look good to win like this.
So is that why you chose a sword battle? And it is true. I can't be a magic knight, but I made a vow to never give up on myself.
You better tone this freaking part down.
I'm still gonna say what I see.
You? Let the oasis of your true desires from the fire of illusion sprout forward. Illusions start appearing everywhere.
I see a naked kendo and my nose starts to bleed. Ito Shura. Dodging constantly from the naked kendos.
Bruh. What was that? What was that? Turns around and slashes. He's quick, and his magical power has increased.
No, it is not. I have absolutely no magic. I just condensed all my power into 1 minute.
But no
So
way.
I'll beat
There you go.
so I'll beat your strongest with my strongest, feeling hot and heavy from the fight.
As I'm changing that line so it can actually be more lines to the actual chivalry counterpart. Kendo just falls down and collapses, basically.
Okay. Strikes down Kendo. For an ordinary person to defeat genius, they must first become a demon. Sees the clones falling into a precarious position. A cliche anime nosebleed hits me. An
And
hour
passes out.
later.
Kendo is just laying down in the bed, and you're taking over the headmasters for this part.
Okay. So my voice is going to change to be more of the headmasters. How are you feeling?
I had forgotten a long time ago. So, this is how it feels to lose. What about him?
Him? Don't you mean her, Miss Vermilion? Say
Insert
it. Say
Kendo.exe
it.
has stopped working. What? What?
Yes, Miss Kuragane is a female.
Well, how is she?
How is she a female? Well, ask your parents how you're a female.
Not that. How's Korogane?
She is in rough shape, but she'll pull through.
Chairman Sensei, why in the world is it?
Why what?
Don't play dumb. It's weird for a girl to, for such a girl to be an F rank.
Oh well, only her magic is measured and nothing else tested, so we can't measure her yet.
But repeating a class.
Well, she couldn't pass because of the rules they had last year of no F ranks could graduate.
That's unfair.
Yes, it was. At the dorm, I am currently asleep with only my underwear on.
Bruh. Kendo
What?
sees the note that she left out that was attached to the bunk bed and simply just
The
says,
note says,
I'm not saying it. I don't know what the next note says, so you can come up with that.
the note says, you're now my slave. Thank you.
And Kendo just simply responds with the classic tsundere, hentai, or pervert, and goes red as a tomato.
In the morning, I woke up early. I'm cooking breakfast. Hey, Miss Big Boobs, wake up.
Kendo, who's half asleep currently, morning. Ugh. Wait, what? What did you call me?
You heard me. Now get to the table or your boobs will shrink to the size of your brain.
At least I have a chest mish washboard.
There's the spunk that got me hot and heavy during the fight.
Kendo just starts blushing like Stella does at every single interaction Iki does. What?
Hey, you're cute when you're flustered.
Baka. Baka.
Eat now.
With a classic puff anime puffy face. Fine.
We skip a year. So this is now we're going to walk into UA. So how we're going to do a little bit more world building. So Iki Kuragane was seen by some of the teachers from his school, so he was able to get into the school. But his family held him back a year, so that's why we did the hold back a year last year.
And just like in Chivalry, there's only 2 people that supported Iki. We recreated that here.
Yes. And I'm going to be Nezu and Aizawa, which is the 2 people that supported Iki, are going to be supporting Erina. So Erina bumps into a random person at the entrance of UA and bounces.
I'll leave that up to your imagination. Well,
yes, we will.
We'll leave it up to your imagination.
I'm so sorry about that. I got distracted.
No, I'm sorry. Here, let me help you up.
Looks at who she hit. Oh, if it isn't my old dorm mate. How have you been?
Who are you? I don't remember, sorry.
Okay, I challenge you to a duel.
But it's the first day.
Here comes in Nezu. It is agreeable.
Still your lines.
Hello, Headmaster Nezu. How are you today? Good. Very good. In fact, since I get to see a duel first thing in the morning on the first day. Is the living quarters set up? Yes. In fact, I put you and Miss Vermilion in the same dorm room.
Wait, what? I requested a dorm room by myself!
Yes! Same wager as last time.
I don't know you, so what do you mean like last time?
Oh, come on. You thought I was a guy, and yes, the headmaster told me that.
Wait, you're the washboard I was roomed with, right?
Yes, Mount Everest.
Whatever you say, Flat Pillow.
You going to fight the last time you lost? Or are you going to win?
I'll win and show you that you still need more training.
Ooh, is that spunk?
Now, Kendo, because I'll explain a little more Kendo's personality. I'm mixing Stella's personality with a drill sergeant, so you'll expect me on my end to yell a lot. So in a very
he's going more
voice,
of the Iki Kuragane with Stella.
Basically. In a very commanding voice, shut up!
Or what? In the stadium. So what have you worked on this last 2 months?
I'll show you my power.
The duel is over in 15 seconds. I'm the winner. Again. I fall face first on the floor.
Kendo, with a puffy face again, simply says towards Nezu, I'll help her to our room.
That was no fun. It is already over. Female Aizawa.
If you can already see the personality swaps for Nezu and Aizawa, I give you props.
The popcorn is done. After 2 hours, Erina wakes up and can't move her right hand. The hell? Looks at Kendo and smiles. Oh, you're finally awake.
They caught you trying to catch the border, huh? Sorry, I had to. I'm pretty sure if I didn't say it, I know for a fact someone would comment would have.
Oh yeah, they're gonna definitely finish that.
Oh, they
Before
will.
they even got to that point, they're gonna finish it.
And now, Kendo simply says, "You passed out due to blood loss."
Hey, my pillow's awake.
Whatever you say, sea level 0.
Pokes Kendo in the nose. Boop. Hey, how? Gets close to her ear. About a date.
No, but Kendo quickly turns away and says under her breath, maybe.
Aizawa at this point. Just kiss already. Jeez. By the way, you're the only interclass dorms.
Okay, why?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Yes! I get the perkiest mountains on campus.
Oh, great! I get the airstrip girl.
Is there one or two beds? One bed. Yes! Let's go to our room.
Mike and Kendo simply questions Aizawa's answer, but why?
Because I know you and you like me, so let's go.
Baka.
At the dorm room. And that's the end for part one. If you guys enjoyed.
Now, for the rest of the Class 1B, feel free to write down in the comments what you guys want to see for the other classmates. I'll take your ideas. I don't mind.
And if you're on my channel and you want to put some ideas, I'll also link them to Fox when he starts recording the second part. So
Which will
hope
either
you guys
be
enjoyed.
today or tomorrow.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you're on Fox's end, leave a like on his end. If you're on my end, please leave a like on my end. And we'll catch you next time.
See you later,
Isn't that right,
Fox
Fox?
Den.
God dang.
Hey,
My
you already know my intro.
My unsmooth enterprise. Talk to you guys later.
See ya.
Bye.